in lowercase. I like lowercase for websites and for the internet. We're going to type the same thing. CLDB hyphen 01. Notice I'm not putting spaces. Internet URLs don't really like spaces. They get very confused when they see that. Description, blah, blah, blah. And where it says select a template, I'm going to choose a publishing template. In this case, because I'm very familiar with the way the system works and I want to simplify things, I'm going to choose the one that says publishing site with workflow, publishing site without the workflow, okay? And I'm going to click, I'm going to scroll down. I'm going to ignore those options, which is my navigation. I'm going to create a new website. Okay, there it is. Now I'm going to click on Site Actions. Now step number 3. We're going to add the people that can actually see this website, okay? So I'm going to go to Site Actions. I'm going to click on Site Settings. I'm going to go to People and Groups. And here, I'm going to click on New, Add User, and I'm going to choose, you can copy from your roster the name of your students and add them one by, just copy the whole thing and add them all and just click this button and that will add. There might be other features that will enable you to do this an easier way. So for this sample, I'm going to add all authenticated users. So I'm not going to discriminate. So I'm going to click where it says add all authenticated users. That means that the content of my class is going to be visible to all the students at Merced Community College and all the users, all the faculty, everybody that has a username and a password. Probably you won't be doing this. You will only be allowing your students for your class. Or you might do it this way. I don't know. Those are your teaching preferences. And I'm going to click OK. You can send an email to all the new users. So in this case, I don't really want to send a massive email to 1,000 employees and 10,000 students. So I'm not gonna send a welcome email to the new user, okay? And the permission users have, in this case, is limited access by default, which means they can read, they cannot edit, they cannot modify what's on my website, and that's what you want, okay? So click OK. And bingo, there they are. Now we have 2 steps ahead of us, which is we're going to create a folder where we are going to put the documents we talked in the beginning of the lesson. And then we're going to edit the page and we're going to add a link to one of those documents, okay? So let's click on Site Actions and let's click on Manage Content and Structure. And inside, you're going to see this is like an X-ray vision of the inner guts of your website. Inside Documents, I'm going to create a folder, okay? And I'm going to name that folder videos. That way it's easy for me to know what I have there. Okay, so I click videos. You'll probably have a lot of videos there. And then I'm going to go inside the folder. I'm going to upload multiple documents. And now we're going to go to that folder we had initially, where we have all the captions. Remember, that's the folder we're going to give you the grant together with the movie that you gave us. We're going to give you back that movie as well as all the adjacent files that do the closed captioning. Okay, so remember what we said. So we're going to grab, I'm going to do, in this folder we have two videos, Chapter 2 Harlow and Chapter 2 Piaget. I'm just going to do Harlow for the sake of simplifying. So I'm going to choose the ASX file, the HTML file. Now that's the suffix. You know, at the very end of the file there's a dot and 3 letters in most cases, and that's what I mean when I say ASX and HTML. Then we're going to grab the other one, the SMI. This is actually the file that contains all the text, the narration of the movie. And we're missing one file, and that file, of course, is the largest file of them all, the movie. You see this file that says WMV, Windows Media something. That's a large file, and we're going to click OK. You're about to upload 4 files to my site, yes. And meanwhile this is going, I'm going to pause. Okay? And there it is. Now we have those 4 files inside our page. Now we're going to go to the home page, CLDV01. So you see on the breadcrumbs up there, I clicked to go to the home page of this subsite. I'm going to click Edit Page, and we have the containers, which are different places where you can add text or pictures or hyperlinks or different things, but we're not going to concentrate on those things now. We're just going to be addressing how to add a link. In this case, a link which will play your video. So I'm going to click here where it says New Link under Summary Links. Then I'm going to get a web page dialog. So I'm going to call this, well, it'd be good if I use the same name the video has, right? So I'm going to call it Chapter 2 Harlow, and description blah blah blah, and the URL I'm going to browse, and that's going to take me to the structure. Remember, we were looking at this structure, so I'm going to click on Documents. Inside Documents, I'm going to click on the folder that I made called Videos, and I'm going to choose the one with the E, the lowercase blue E letter. That means that that's an HTML document, yeah, website document, and I'm gonna click OK. And well, there's more information if you want. If you want to open this in a new window, you can do so. I'm just gonna say, well, why not? I'm gonna open it in a new window. I'm going to click OK. And then I'm going to publish my page. Otherwise, this publishing means is like saving. Okay, and here it is. Okay, this is a very plain homepage. It doesn't have, my photo and my introduction, or the introduction of the class, or the photo of the subject that you're teaching, and text. Is just a link, because that's the intention. Remember, we're simplifying things for the sake of the lesson. So I'm going to click on Chapter 2 Harlow, and a new window should open up showing the video with a closed captioning. And
let me show you
there it
a
is.
puppy raised on a nursing wire mother.
And bingo, we have successfully added the closed captioning to a video, and you have successfully published that on your new My Site MC4Me portal website for your class. And this is Eduardo from Juan Eduardo Alvear from Merced Community College Student Help Desk with another SharePoint